Hey guys, welcome back. This is Jerry Rig Garage. I'm Davis and this is Tristan. We've been working on our Camaro here for a while. It's our turbocharged 3800 Camaro. Tristan's, we just got it up and running and going through some tuning. If you've been following along, we've been having some issues with like the tuning aspect of it, just getting up and driving, just some minor stuff that we've been going through. I guess we can talk a little bit about that, and we are going to be doing some work on it today, but today what we're going to be doing is completely gutting the garage because we need a more workable environment. I mean, it's okay as is right now, but as you can see, there's rain on the ground. We're now just entering the time of year in Washington where it starts raining heavily.
Yep, and we're not really big fans of working out in the rain on our cars on the ground, but also, like, our workspace hasn't been the most organized ever, as you can tell. And so if we just take everything out, put it back in, then, well, we can put it back in more organized and more prepared for us to do what we're doing every day. So, and then also be able to pull a car in where this table has been in the way the entire time.
I mean, you could reasonably clear some stuff out, but you'd have like no room. You'd have like maybe a couple feet on either side.
On either side, yeah, and that would suck. And then you couldn't really use this workbench. So, yeah, we're just preparing for the overhaul.
Yeah.
You know?
If you guys have been following us around for a while, especially the how many renditions of the Bonneville have we had? One of the first top swaps we did, it was January, I think, 2020 or 2021, and it sat right there. Every day in January, it rained, and this was his daily driver. We needed to get it running. Yep. We were working all day in the rain. It was horrible. We had no room. The Project F was actually here on jack stands, so we couldn't move it to get it in, and we had to suffer. So
yep, and then just like it all the way up to the next year. On Christmas, it still was not working right. And then I remember Christmas, I came over an entire week. It was raining every single day, and I came over and we worked on the car. And that was hell. And we don't want to do that again.
Absolutely.
We thought about like gazebos, you know, like car tents. But that would look bad. And also, like, you kind of want to put it away during the summer months, so that would suck too.
You have to store it. You set it up. You would be setting it up at the beginning, tearing it down and stuff, but yeah, this garage, it has potential. It has, you know, space for it. But look at the condition we're in right now. Like, just a bunch of random garbage. Not necessarily garbage, just like unorganized, like, tools and stuff and stuff jammed in where we can find space and random parts. We did try organizing this a little bit. This is some just Project F spare parts, you know, our wheels and stuff. But, like, if you look up here, we have a Dodge Durango sunroof and like luggage. There's a lot of unused space that we could use. We have this stereo that we've had forever but we've never used. We have just a bunch of random stuff that we need to go through. And yeah, this is how we've been making Jury Rig Garage work, guys. We've been doing this for too long.
Way too long.
Yeah.
So now we're actually ready to step it up a little bit.
Yeah, so plans for the Camaro today once we have time. We've done some research on the engine oils that we should be running in it. All the turbo guys use thicker oil. Like, we didn't know this. I don't know why I never put much thought into about like weights of oils and stuff. I guess ever since my Mustang, we found out a couple weeks ago that it's been maybe having some shavings in the oil, that I should have been running some thicker oil. Like the supercharged guys run 5W40 or 5W50. I started looking for Project F. We're currently running just like the 10W30 that people recommend, but this is a pretty intense motor and turbocharged, and reading online, people recommend like 5W40 or even 20W40, which our tuner Garner's recommending to us. So we're going to be stepping up the oil weight and viscosity because we don't want it to, you know, have any problems.
To do the big bang.
And do the big bang, yeah.
Yeah, we don't want that. We just changed the oil, so I think we're going to wait a little while. I mean, the car has not been... we haven't even driven, like, more than 100 miles, I think, on this new engine. And it's on its third oil change, so I think we got some time. You know, we're just going to leave the filter on it for now because it's going to be a quick change. And
also, we were having some issues with potentially the IAC sensor, the intake air control sensor. I think it's, like, pretty close with how I set it because Garner told us to unplug it when you start up the car, set the idle screw so it's barely idling, and then plug it back in, and he's had success with that. I did that. Seems to be working pretty well. There was one instance in my last analog where it had that problem, but It was just it was idling too high. Like, it was stuck open.
I've done that before, and it was really weird too, because like sometimes it would do that, and I'd push the brakes in, and then it would die back down. Well,
that affects the vacuum. Like, I mean, it affects everything with it. So I think it just gets stuck, and then once you give it that extra, like, I don't know what you call it, stimulus, it would, then correct it.
Could even be like that throttle body spring that we're thinking of.
Yeah, I did.
Because that binds up.
I did get it in a good position. So actually, let me just go pop the hood real fast. I don't know where I put the keys. There they are. Not yet, guys. Soon.
Not
soon. Yet. Yeah, you can actually feel it. You know how it felt before, but you can see the spring is like, it's better than it was before. It shouldn't be binding up or anything like that, but
that does look visually a lot better.
Yep, you'll see that it doesn't bind or catch on anything anymore. Still not great. Like, you want it to be what you'd imagine a normal throttle body would look like, a normal spring.
Well, I mean, you fixed it though, and I don't feel resistance at all.
Yeah.
Like at a certain point, like right about maybe here, which is like maybe, I don't know, 10-20% right here, it would kind of feel
you're
resistance.
Talking about before.
Yeah,
right there it would feel resistance, and that's right at the stroke where it's coming down or coming up. So maybe that's what was catching the throttle body and keeping it higher. So we know at least the throttle body shouldn't be the reason why it's revving high. Probably just the IAC sensor.
Yeah, so we're having problems with that. We changed the IAC sensor. We're having the same issues, but kind of different problems. Because, like, the tune's getting furthered, so there's kind of, like, more bugs to work out. Also, trying to figure out the old issues. So that's kind of getting to be a problem. However, we've talked a lot to Garner recently, and so he's convinced that these next few tunes are going to solve at least a few of our issues. And then we're testing some other stuff out. We're getting close to putting the meth kit on.
Yep. The AM methanol injection kit.
We still don't know where we're gonna put that in. I mean, we were thinking about putting it in this plate. We just need that adapter.
Well, no, we don't even need an adapter. We just need to know what thread size that is, and then we just drill and tap this and screws it in.
I feel like it. Well, I guess it will atomize the fuel, because I feel like it won't go in far enough. But I guess it won't matter.
What do you mean? You want that to go into it?
Yeah, like,
that wouldn't fit into it.
You want it to like at least be in the stream of air, I would think. But then
no,
like, this
it's
is just
fine.
a fuel injector, so it's gonna atomize it.
It'll spray in, and then it'll be fine right there.
So
that's exactly how Garner had his setup.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even notice.
Until he got rid of his MAF, he had it running right off there.
Interesting. Yep. Well, then that will be the perfect place to put it.
Yep. And another issue we're having with it, which we actually haven't had it happen since Garner's new tune, where the engine would cut out. I applied my old tune back to it, and it did it again. But what we're having happen is we're flooring it, it gets into boost, and then everything cuts. Like, not everything, sorry. The motor shuts off itself. Electronics are still on, and at least from what the data log shows, we're still seeing spark. We're still seeing good AFRs. It just shuts off. So some people in the comments had mentioned that maybe it is the stock map sensor. It's a 1-bar map sensor, and on the Camaros, once it sees boost, some people say it shuts off the ignition. So it could be that. I would imagine that's something Garner would be aware of, especially since he had the same setup, basically, same map and all that.
Yep. So, I mean, he would at least, if that were true, or at least that were the problem here, I'm sure he would have said something, because he's had to have run into the same problem.
Yep. There's only a couple other potential options. It could be that the fuel pump that we have, when we're getting into boost, it either overheats or something and shuts off, but I don't see any changes in AFR.
Yep.
It could be the ICM here, the actual board that this sits on. This was used, I don't know which car this came off of necessarily. I don't know if this was from the Camaro or if it was from a different car. We can change the ICM. We've already changed the crank position sensor. Those are the only other things other than maybe the ECU itself, but I seriously doubt it's the ECU.
We bought a high voltage kit for the fuel pump to try and figure out that fuel pump issue. Of course, it was the wrong kit. Yeah. However, not the point. We bought one to fix that issue. And like he said, we have a spare ICM that we can just put in. So we're just doing more troubleshooting. Yep. More troubleshooting. I mean, that's what I thought was going to happen. I mean, in fact, like, it gave me a false sense of security how well the car, like, started and, like, went down the road pretty soon after it got its first tune. And then it's like, well, now we're really running into the issues. and it's just nothing but issues so far. Not like that's anybody's fault. That's just,
I mean, we fixed a lot of issues,
it's
too.
a pretty extensive build, too.
Yeah,
So
for sure. Like, this is a totally built motor, like, crazy stuff done to it. I guess if I call it crazy, there's probably people with crazier stuff to be like, no, but it's pretty baller motor.
Crazy.
Yeah, compared to what we normally have, pretty baller motor, a full custom turbo kit. There's a lot to, you know, and then we're very limited on tuning, so there's a lot of variables.
Yeah, also limited in experience and knowledge, because like a lot of stuff about boosted, like me and Davis know more about supercharged engines than we really know about turbos.
Yeah, I've never had a turbo.
This is our
before.
first turbo car. So a lot of this stuff we don't know, like the wastegate, the blow-off valve, some of those things didn't know, that we had to learn real quick and then get that right. So that's part of it, I'm sure.
Yep.
That's definitely part of it. Garner recommended that we try and use the blow-off valve without the vacuum line hooked up to it, so I'm guessing
just not running a blow-off.
Doesn't run it. Yeah, I'm guessing maybe it is messing with the MAF, like you.
Well, that's not true, because it was never opening before and we had more problems. Now that it's opening, we have less.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm not sure exactly what he wants to see, but yeah.
Yeah, basically with that, it was just issues with like the MAF readings, because it's boosted. Gotcha. And these cars only run on MAF. You can't, you know, tune these on speed density or anything else like that. Not even BE tables. It runs off the MAF basically.
Yeah, that's pretty limiting.
So until we get a Holly for this thing, like, it's going to be running off MAF. But once we have a Holly, we can run it off the map sensor, like a 2-bar map or a 3-bar map, and then that'll be fucking awesome.
That will be awesome.
This thing would be
just
like
having
perfect.
a Holly would be so awesome.
Yep. So there are ways you can put a Holly on this. You basically just need to put LS coils on it and then get a LS wiring harness, and then just swap over the sensors, just solder them on, and then pin them correctly, and then you have it. And then we have a manual car. We don't even have to worry about a automatic.
Yeah, that's exactly what Garner did with his Mega Squirt.
Yeah, but Holly's better, way better than Mega Squirt.
Way less complicated too.
Yep.
Which is what I am after.
Absolutely.
I want the least amount of complication as possible.
Yep. Yeah, Holly should be in the future for this thing. We don't know when. If you want to support us down below, you know, we're going to be remodeling our garage here. If you want to support us to get a Holly, join us.
Holly, how about you support us?
Oh, man. They would never talk to us. You guys talk to us, though. So join us as a member down below. Even just watching the videos, leaving a like, commenting, doing all that stuff helps us. But yeah, if you join us as a member, that'd be very appreciated. You know where the money goes when you join us here. So it goes right into these POS cars.
Or the garage.
Or the tools.
Oh, well, I guess we better start getting moving.
Yep. So, guys, plan is to just clear out all of the shelving, clear out all the drawers, pull everything out so we can put the table against the wall, tools there. We'll have all this room to work and way more organized. We'll toss all the garbage that we've been holding on to, like spare parts that we really don't need, tools that we really don't need. And, yeah, that's what we're planning on doing. We'll be right back. We're going to go ahead and get started here. Alright guys, we are back. We've done a lot of cleaning. We're not done yet, but boom, look at that. All this room that was once here, like...
Moped was sitting right here.
All those tires stacked up there, the moped, everything. Like, we have our fab area now, so we'll be able to work on some stuff, cut things. I actually want to get like a welding bench and place it here so we have our fabrication on
that would be awesome.
One side, and the other side we can have for tools. But we have this whole shelf kind of cleared out. We just have some miscellaneous like parts for the Mustang motor, just some random Bonneville stuff, our specialty tools, just a box of Camaro stuff. And we're not done organizing clearly. There's a lot of shit that needs to happen there. We still need to go through all these. We've not touched any of it. We really want to focus on the big stuff that gets us all the room here. But yeah, finding lots of stuff that we haven't, you know.
Yep, just extra parts, everything. We got some extra head gaskets. You guys want some head gaskets? Here you go. You want some head gaskets, guys? Do it to them, Davis. Do it. good.
Oh god, they're strong, bro.
And guess what? They're perfectly usable still, guys. If you want it, $9.95. I'll send them to you.
They're runners.
They might come in the packaging like this, you know, but it'll be fine. Just straighten them out.
I saw something on Reddit where somebody got some LS9 head gaskets, so multi-layered metal ones, and they came in the mail like that.
Oh, yeah. In the mailbox. Just imagine the mail guy's like, God damn it! He folds it up and then like jams it into the mailbox. Yep, that's good.
So guys, yeah, we have a lot more organizing to do. I mean, we got most of the stuff out of the corner here, and
there's just some stuff that's not going to be touched, but also like a lot of it is just kind of misplaced right now. So a lot of this stuff hasn't found its final spot, but we'll update you.
A lot of big stuff that need to come in.
Yep, we do, and we're trying to get rid of transmission. Hey guys, if you want a 4T65E that has been performance built and has
for Grand Prix
this list right here of performance parts, Davis, that's your cue. Hey, $1,600 plus shipping. If you want it, let us know.
Local in Portland here, or we can ship.
Oh, local, yeah. If you're local, I'll give you $50 off.
There you go.
All right. But yeah, guys, we're about to move that to my house, or we got a lot of stuff out there that we're gonna bring back in once we actually find the spot for it. But it's gonna be so nice once we get like a table there, and it's gonna be like a whole workbench of area to actually work on instead of that small ass thing. And you literally can't work on it and pull your tools out of his toolbox at the same time.
Yep. I mean, just even the freaking the vise stops the thing from opening all the way.
It's horrible.
Yeah, it's not good. Not a good design. I mean, I had this vise before I had the toolbox, so I didn't know.
You like this? Anti-cut.
Yeah, I put that on there so you don't jab your wrist into the sharp middle edge.
I don't see what the problem is. Just bleed a little.
You might want to do that.
Just bleed a little bit.
Have to work on here. But now that we have that, like, I mean, all the space here to pull a car in.
Right. And then when we get frustrated with car, you know?
You just have a level of energy today.
I do.
All right, guys. So, yep, we're going to go ahead and continue cleaning. We have a lot more to, like, just organize, clearly. You guys are probably mass clean stuff. You have to take a lot of shit out, put it back in, reorganize everything.
They're like, God damn it, get to the Camaro!
Yeah, well, we still got to do that. We got to still take it on a drive, do some tuning, do that oil change if we can, I guess.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, we'll see. But guys, yeah, we'll be back.
All right, guys, we cleaned the garage. Ooh, those headlights look really good. Ooh, guys. I'm literally touching the door right now. Oh, that sounds really good. Nice. Damn, that turbo's loud. You can hear it still spooling, guys. We got most of the car in.
Here, let me pop the hood. And then also, I want to see how much light we have in here.
You got most of the car in.
Here, I'm going to close the garage a little bit.
Oh, good idea. Just smash my car, Davis.
Really fine.
Davis? Oh, that was close.
I was watching it. Yeah, so those lights your dad gave us will also help a lot.
Yeah, they're going to be necessary for sure.
Because that's one of my biggest complaints about working on cars in garages. You don't have a lot of light.
Don't have a lot of light, yep.
But look at this. We have tons of fucking room to walk around when it's pouring rain out and we need to work on something.
Yeah.
If we have to jack the car up, get under it.
Yeah, this will be perfect. I was thinking of, like, I've always thought a quick jack would be awesome.
Yeah, now it's a possibility, guys.
Now it's a possibility. Hey, Bennett, hi!
You can support us down below, join us as a member, and we can get a quick jack, guys.
Dude, it'd be awesome. Look at this. Like, the car almost fits, you know, more than halfway. I mean, like, if we had moved some stuff off this back wall, which we don't have any plans to do, but, like, the car could even come most of the way in. You know, got a few feet here. Yeah, got even more room that side.
If you needed the more room, you could just back it out just a little bit.
Yeah, true. Also, if we had nothing in this garage, I bet most of the car would fit sideways. That's what my dad does with his double car. Really? Yeah, my dad fits his car sideways into his double car sometimes when he's working on it. Don't know why, but yeah, like...
It's good also that...
Yeah, that's pretty great. We're happy with it. This is what we always intended.
It took us a long time to figure this one out. Like all the years of working in the rain.
Yep. Now we don't have to.
Yep.
Now we don't have to do that anymore.
It's also good that it comes far enough in where the slope of the top of the car is beyond where the rain would be falling in.
For sure. So it's not just like
Yeah.
pouring down in.
Yep.
Yep, it's just gonna come right out. I don't know about probably all the cars could fit in enough for that where that's not a problem.
But yeah, quick jack would be freaking awesome. I mean,
I would love
they
one.
pull it a little bit more, but the problem, one reason we never got a quick jack is because there's a grade on most driveways. Like ours has a significant grade, and you can't operate them on an angle, or at least they say you shouldn't. So now we have a flat angle, we can do it.
Yeah, yeah. Like I'm pretty sure it would be right here, you know, right under the pinch welds, and then it would lift it straight up. It'd be
2
great.
feet. Like,
Fuck, dude, 2 feet
high.
would be insane.
That'd be awesome.
That would be awesome.
We could get a transmission in and out. We can do the
Yeah,
rear end.
we could actually use like the crawler that we have because we never use it because we don't get that far underneath the car.
Yeah,
like
for
the
sure.
jacks aren't that high. But yeah, this is what we intended to do this for, guys. And well, I mean now
This was
it is a
necessary
thing.
because we're in the rainy season. Every weekend after this is going to be rainy now.
Yep,
So this
and
is
so
the
we're gonna
week
be
we
doing this.
Had to do it.
Yeah, once we get the new lights up, it'll look a lot better.
The lights are okay. It was good for when we were just
Right.
doing simple stuff in here, but we need the lights, guy.
Oh yeah, because like with the hood on, it's just not a lot of light.
Yeah.
You know, if we're doing like a big job, I can imagine just taking the hood off. But like if you're just, you know, putting around in the engine bay, like you're not gonna do that. So we get with lights. We could even like possibly angle them better to go in under a hood, or just get some magnetic ones that will just go to the bottom of the hood.
Just get a Milwaukee light bar.
Yeah.
I had one.
Did
Yeah.
you?
Yeah, it was really nice. It was really nice.
Yeah.
I was like, let me not walk in. I was like,
We are filming. That's fine, though.
Hello, Sam.
hello.
But yeah, we literally just warmed up the Camaro for the first time today. We haven't done anything, and we actually don't plan on doing anything today, like we told you guys. We just don't have enough time.
Today, that's pretty much all the command. You saw it move, guys. I mean,
Yeah, you
what do
did see it
want?
move.
What do you
Don't
want?
complain. Oh, don't you love that? Don't you love how it has to
Smash
slam?
right into the turbo.
And then the
It's
fucking turbo
it's
dents my
amazing.
hood, guys. Oh, you can see that on camera.
It's it's a good, nice pitch.
Right, and it makes it to where the hood doesn't close really on this side. But look, this side's tight, guys, tight. It's great. We're gonna have to space that out.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. Did we we showed them the grandma's dent? Yeah, of course we showed that.
Yeah.
Grandma's dentures. You can take out her dentures, you know. And now she doesn't have any. Now she doesn't have any teeth, guys.
She's gone to sleep.
It looks so
It's
bad.
meth mouth.
It is meth mouth. The Camaro's gonna have a meth addiction soon here.
Yeah.
I thought
Wait.
it already has something.
Oh no, soon.
There's a red bottle behind you. Look on the shelf.
Oh, Matt, I see.
Yeah, where's it at?
Yeah, go check it out.
There it is.
Yup, meth. It's boost juice.
Yep. All right, guys. Well, that's going to do it. Thanks for watching. I know this wasn't like a super exciting video. It's just cleaning out the garage. But this is Garage 2.0. We needed this to happen for
and we
us
have
to
more
progress.
ideas. Like this isn't it. We have more ideas, and we also have more lights to put up.
Yep.
And like I said, we ran out of time. We're doing some stuff with the friends, so we're doing some pumpkin carving and whatnot. So we're gonna get to that. We've already held them up for hours already.
Yeah, for
How
sure.
dare, how dare.
Yeah, we're going to be carving pumpkin, guys. So let us know if you're carving pumpkins today. But that's going to do it. If you want to support us, join us as a member down below. Just watching the video, leaving a like, commenting, that also helps. But thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.